Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you early this evening for a album review. This is the second album review that is coming out for April 1st releases. So, yeah, this is for Islanders' new album. It's Not Easy Being Human. Them that I gave a chance and checked it out, and now I'm gonna let you guys know what I think of it. So, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know what I thought of this new Islander It's Not Easy Being Human album. So let's dive into this album review. Now, it does consist of 17 songs, so it's lengthy, but the song length is lengthy, but what did I think of it overall? I think the beginning has its weak points. With We Scream featuring Spencer Chamberlain of Under Oath. That was an okay song, but it's just the rap metal stuff. I don't know. It was sounding like trap rap metal kind of thing, and I didn't really like the sound to it, and it kind of ruined the song a bit. But the chorus is okay, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 for We Scream featuring Spencer Chamberlain. I like Spencer Chamberlain from Under Oath. He's got a great screaming voice, but the song doesn't structurally execute well, if you get my drift and where I'm coming from. But that's just my opinion, at least. Evil's the next song, and that was okay. There's still more trap rap metal stuff that they're doing. It sounds like trap rap metal stuff, but it's supposed to be rap metal. Uh, but that's how I view it, at least. And I don't really like that kind of stuff, so it's fine when they do new metal, post hardcore, and all that kind of stuff that they're going for. But other than that, the beginning to this album is kind of lazy and very weak, meaning it's very underwhelming to get through the first two songs. So 3 out of 5 for Evil. It's Not Easy Being Human featuring Lacey Sturm was a decent song. Honestly, it's a little bit better. It's a step up better. So I was a little surprised with them, with Islander on this one. So not bad, but I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Looking for Love is pretty interesting. It's not the best song, but it's a decent song. So it's one of the stronger tracks on this album, or at least close to being the strongest track. So 4 out of 5 for that one, in my opinion. I like some of the rap metal stuff in it. It just depends on how it sounds and executes and how the lead singer or the rapper is sounding in this song. But other than that, it wasn't bad. So 4 out of 5. Lights, Camera, Action featuring Sonny Sandoval of POD. Decent song. Didn't hate it as much, but there are some weak moments in it with some of the rap metal stuff that they're going for with some parts in the song. It just depends on which area in the song sounds good and which one sounds iffy. Because there are some iffy moments in this song, in my opinion at least. So 4 out of 5. Skin Crawl was average. I didn't feel for the screamer's vocals or whoever was screaming. I don't know if it was Brian Head Welch or somebody else doing it in the song. There's 3 featured artists in the song: Brian Head Welch, Dan Wyant of Zao, and Bruce Fitzhugh of Living Sacrifice. And wasn't feeling for this song as much, but it was average, so 3.5 out of 5. Black Scorpion's the next one, and that was an average track. The rap metal stuff is still getting to me. The trap rap metal stuff that they're doing with this song just doesn't flow right. So 3.5 out of 5. Skateboard Flowers featuring HR of Bad Brains. I got to hear this song and watch the music video on YouTube. Music video is weird, honestly. But yeah, I wasn't feeling for HR of Bad Brains' verse part in the song. That really kind of ruined the song a bit. Made it sound a little creepy to listen through, honestly. But other than that, the song was decent. So 4 out of 5. Uh, what do you gotta lose? Was not a bad song. Um, I like the chorus. It shines pretty well with the vocalist singing in it. And uh, yeah, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. I didn't hate What Do You Gotta Lose. That was probably one of the strongest tracks on the album. Mayday was a disappointing song, unfortunately. I did not like this one. I just found it to be kind of cringe with how it's sounding, and the chorus is really ruining it for me, in my opinion at least. So 2.5 out of 5 for this one. It's not very good for Mayday. That's the only song on here that was pretty disappointing. Crazy Crazy World, not too bad. It's one of the strongest tracks on the album. So 4.5 out of 5. I like how it's sounding with the trap rap beat, trap rap metal sound, and some of the rapping in it is not sounding so bad. And the chorus is sounding pretty good with the lead singer or whoever is singing it is sounding pretty good in it. So 4.5 out of 5 for Crazy Crazy World. Y'all featuring Hyro the Hero was a decent song. I'll give that a 4 out of 5. My Friends featuring Eric Van Lerberghe, I believe is how you pronounce it. I don't know how if I'm pronouncing his last name right or not. Decent song, not too bad. Just not my personal favorite, in my opinion. But 4 out of 5, I'll give it. Tear It Down is getting a 4 out of 5. Uh, I'm trying to breeze through this as fast as I can so I can get ready to rate it. That's why I'm not going into deep discussion on the songs too much, because I'm already wasting like 7.5 minutes of it before I get to rating the album. But yeah, Freedom featuring AJ Channer of Fire from the Gods was a decent song. I'll give that a 4 out of 5. I like AJ Channer singing in the song, and some of the other guys that are part of Islander don't sound so bad in the song, so 4 out of 5. No Sleep was average. Some of the chorus is a little weak, but the verses are solid, so I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5, and The Outsiders getting a 4.5 out of 5. I kind of like that song. It's a guilty pleasure, but with how it's sounding, it's not too bad, but there are some missteps in the song uh, that kind of take it out of some enjoyment with how it's sounding with the trap rap metal beat. But other than that, 4.5 out of 5 for The Outsiders. So overall production, mixing, and execution, I think Islander, It's Not Easy Being Human album was okay. It's gonna get under a certain rating, but I can't say what. There are some good moments in the song. Well, it's not the best album, honestly, to come out for April 1st's releases, but it's an okay listen, I guess. I don't know if I'd be coming back to this that much, but mm, it's an album that may grow on me. I don't know for sure, but it's most likely I probably won't come back to this album as much, but on occasion, if I feel like listening to certain songs that I kind of enjoyed, like Crazy Crazy World, What Do You Gotta Lose, and Freedom and The Outsider. Those are probably the only strong tracks on the album. The rest is somewhat forgettable and pretty forgettable. So, overall, I think Islanders' It's Not Easy Being Human album, in my opinion, was an okay listen. Definitely give it a shot and see what you think of it. Uh, to see what you think of the album, because it's not a bad listen, it's just okay. So, for a score for me, I'm giving Islanders It's Not Easy Being Human album a 6.5 out of 10. This was okay. It's below decent, so it's in between the okay to meh list that's going to be at the end of this year for 2022 on my okay to meh albums of 2022. So definitely tune in for that video by the end of the year. But anyways, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Islander It's Not Easy Being Human album. If you've heard it, it is coming out at midnight tonight. So if you are a fan of Islander, that's great. You probably might enjoy this album. It is 17 songs long and a consisting time of 52 minutes, or runtime of 52 minutes, I should say. So, or 52 and a half minutes. But if you did enjoy this album review I made for you guys for Islander It's Not Easy Being Human album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you for another review. It'll probably be for Three Doors Down 17 Days album review. I'm sorry that I've been delaying it for a bit. I just had other reviews to do today. But anyways, I hope you found this review to be enjoyable. It may not be my best review, or maybe it is. I don't know for sure. I'm kind of doubting myself a bit, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, I just had to go into some explanation on what I listened to for some of the songs, but uh, basically the album is an okay listen. There are some problems with it, like production wise and how it's sounding execution wise. Uh, so yeah, there are some missteps on this album, but anyway, stay safe, take care, or stay safe, take care. I hope you enjoyed this album review for Islander It's Not Easy Being Human album, and as always, I will see you in my next review.